Pocket Heart here.
Mr. Snuff.
And together
We make
Pocket
Cox.
Indubitably. Today's a civilized show.
We're as civil as we can be.
Yeah. Now let's take a moment and pray
For what?
for food.
Are you hungry?
No, but some people are. A lot of people in the world don't have food. And we just want to throw out there that we do, so suck it.
I believe that would fall under cruel treatment, sir.
I'm not taking their food away.
That's uncivilized.
You know, truly though, I want to say that if you have the resources, and I do not because I'm poor, I'm really poor. Like, I don't know if y'all know me, but I don't have money at all. Like, all I have is this webcam. That's it. And this guy. But if you do have resources and you have extra money that you don't do anything with, I mean, I highly recommend giving it to charity or something. Preferably one that feeds people.
Indeed.
Because if people don't have food, they tend to die. And that sucks. Trust me. First-hand experience. Dying sucks.
And how would you know?
Video games.
Alright, so what's another topic we're going to discuss other than people starving to death?
I don't know, that's the first one that came to mind. You got one?
Not really, that's why I was asking you.
Alright, well, topics. So, a topic is a subject, and a subject is a topic, and an idea can be a subject or a topic, either one.
And you can use all those in writing an essay.
Which will get you through high school.
Maybe college if you're an English major.
Maybe college.
Otherwise, it's absolutely useless.
If you want to waste your life just knowing words.
Yeah, because there's really no point to being an English major.
Unless you want to be an English teacher or a professor. Other than that, I don't see the...
Well, here's the thing. A lot of people are like, I'm going to be an English major so I can be a writer. But what they don't realize is that most writers actually come from other professions. Hardly any writer was actually an English major.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that being a writer is actually a big ton of luck. It's like you have to be in the right spot and the right publisher at the right time to get your book out there, you know what I mean?
And, you know, the whole...
Because, for instance, there's one writer called Stephen King. That's not even his real name. He actually published a book. Like, when he would publish his book with Stephen King, people wouldn't buy it. Or, like, they didn't publish it. My bad. Sorry. They didn't publish it. So he put a different name. And Stephen King's, I don't even think that's his real name.
It's not his pen name.
But he used a different name than Stephen King and his real name. And then finally they would publish it. And then he said, oh, guess what? Stephen King. And then they changed it. And they said, okay, you're actually a good guy. The thing is just because of, I'm not sure. I'm not even.
A lot of whether or not a writer does well is the current generation, and since our generation is very fickle and strange, sometimes it can be difficult.
I think it was because of his writing being so creepy that they were like,
these days, if you want to sell a book, write about a vampire and a woman. Apparently, that does it.
This guy right here does not like anything about Twilight.
Throw a couple werewolves in there just for shits and giggles.
Apparently, he thinks that vampires and werewolves are not supposed to have love stories or anything like that.
Do you see me sparkling in the sunlight?
You know what? You didn't even know that until someone told you.
No, watch vampires suck.
You still... No, you knew that before that movie.
I don't think I think my sister told me when I watched that. Because I was like, why has he got a disco ball over his junk? She's like, oh, in Twilight, the vampires sparkle in the sunlight. I'm like, well, that sounds very...
You didn't even give the movie a shot, though. You didn't even go watch it. You didn't even watch it when it's on the TV.
It's my instincts.
Instincts?
Mm-hmm.
is a different subject, and a different topic, and a different idea for a different day.
For a different essay.
Screw essays! I didn't do those and I got a high school diploma. I do not recommend that. Do your essays.
Yeah, because this guy barely got his diploma.
Barely. Lies. See, I'm smarter than most people. I calculated how much I needed to pass.
He put more effort in to figure out how much lazy he could be than he actually did in his schoolwork.
I got by though. I was like, okay, I need to make an 81C to pass this semester, and then I made it, and I actually made it a little higher, and I was mad at myself. I made it 83. But not everybody is slightly above average intelligence like me.
You're just slightly above average.
Yeah, just above enough that I don't care anymore. So, I don't even remember what we were talking about. But support hunger, not
support hunger? You want people to starve to death?
I meant help out people who are hungry. God damn it, I fucking suck.
Feed the hungry.
Feed the hungry. Help out hobos. Like, give them a hug.
Don't give them a hug. That's just
okay. Give them a hug if they're not a bad person.
You're going to get people killed. Remember that sickness we were talking about? Well, some hobos.
I'm not talking about French kiss them. Okay, if they have a really cool sign, definitely give them a hug.
If it's an airborne disease, it's like hug.
If they have a sign that says "Why lie? It's for beer,"
we've seen that before.
Give it to them
in person.
Just give them some money. I don't even care if you pelt like pennies at them. Just give them.
It was in Indianapolis.
It was amazing. It was like the greatest sign because it was like, we'll do anything for money. Then we walked by and he flipped it over. Why lie? It's for beer. And we were just like.
Now, to put this in perspective, we're from Louisiana.
Yes, we are. And
so we don't really see many hobos.
Yep, no hobos around the small town, rural area that we're living. So, not many hobos, except for me. But I don't really.
Yeah, he's.
I don't have a sign. I'm just like, hey, joke. Insert joke here, and then they're like, "Oh, you're pretty cool." Yeah. So they don't say I'm cool. Damn it! All right, so follow me, Twitter, likes,
the normal stuff.
Subscribe, jerk off, whatever you do for fun.
Adios.
Later.